I actually kind of liked it a little bit. It's like, like we had a proper, creepy little story. She started to lecture a little bit, but she also caught herself talking to herself a lot too, so she caught herself short. But I think we finally had a bit more proper Doctor Who type of creepy crawl, creepy monster, alien, malevolent types, and a chance for the Doctor to stick up for humans, and but this seemed a little more than I don't know. There's some kind of religious stuff, but they really didn't get much into that. It was, it was really more just, having to deal with a couple of, bored immortal, look at the world as their chessboard, and we're just pawns, So I think I kind of like this one, and it didn't. I don't think it got overly preachy. Then we got some a little bit insight into the various characters that made sense. So I think Chibnall's starting to remember how to write Doctor Who. Again, he's a fan from way back. I can't really criticize him. He's not like Chibnall, all right? Not like Kurtzman, who I think never liked the show. Because again, we have that videotape from 86 or 87, where he thinks he's in a position to lecture the actual writers and John Nathan Turner himself live on the BBC what he did and didn't like about the state of Doctor Who at the time. And I imagine he's probably ruined the day he ever decided to show up on that show with the other fans and members of the Doctor Who Fan Appreciation Society or whatever. Because now it's like, yeah, that crap you put to Pip and Martin, the Martins back then, and Don Nathan Turner. Yeah, it's come back to haunt you, ain't it, to Chibs? Yeah, ain't as easy as it looks, But yeah, I think he, he's starting to come around. It might be too little, too late, and Jodie, God bless her, she's trying, but I think she just does not have it in her really to play a character like the Doctor. She's just not. It doesn't have the equipment. And by that I don't mean genital. I'm just talking about I could run off probably half dozen different female actors who could pull this off without even trying. Like start with Helen Mirren, or go with Tom Baker's original choice for who could play some Dawn French. She can go from total goofball, slap down, hilarity to deadly serious menacing in a heartbeat like that. French and Saunders did a parody of Silence of the Lambs, and she played Hannibal Lecter, and yeah, it's hilarious, but she is creepy as hell in that. So yeah, she could have played the Doctor. In fact, again, you want to blame anybody? Blame Tom Baker back in 81 or so when he first dropped the thing, wishing the best of luck to whoever he or she may be to get the part. So, and he said he wanted Dawn French to get the part because they kind of similar sense of humor. But yeah, Olivia Colman, who actually Chibs asked first, and she said no. And Jodie was a second choice. So. But there's plenty of female actors. So there's not a male-female thing. It's just she's not set out to play the Doctor. There's lots of male guys who could not play the Doctor. They saved their lives. You got to have that certain quality. They get that little twinkle in the eye, and then 1 second offering you a jelly baby, and the next time when I say run, and you run because you believe in it. It's like you better run or you're going to die. So, but this one, the overall story, I kind of liked. I don't know, it was getting a little, more. This is a proper Doctor Who story. I probably could use a little work here and there to punch it up a little bit, but overall, I didn't mind this one too much. I thought it was kind of like it. We didn't really see much of Aleppo. It was a 1390. We got a little tidbit of how enlightened the Islamic doctors were back then. Might want to check the year there, but and yeah, Islamic society was very progressive up until they had their Reformation. That's where the Wahhabis came in, and then that's when all the enlightened attitudes of Islamic society came to a screeching halt. Because they, through their little twisted logic, these little hobbies. What's going on now? Why we have the situation we have? They reasoned that trying to figure out, studying science and stuff was, and researching stuff was trying to look into the mind of God, and that is blasphemy. Therefore, and reason and logic, any kind of, it was just banned because you're trying to look into the mind of God. And that is, you're not allowed to look in the mind of God. Therefore, reason and research and that was forbidden from in these guys' point of view. That's the kind of mindset we're looking at right now, and it's carried on. So anyone said, they need to have Reformation. They had the Reformation. That's what we're dealing with now. It went the opposite way. It went wrong. So that's where we are. But that's another certificate on that one. So yeah, this one, okay. And I guess next one is, I guess, the last one before the big series finale, season finale. They do a series over here. We call it a season. I guess we're going to visit Lord Byron's house with, where he had that nice little late night, story session with Bram Stoker and Mary Shelley, where they concocted Frankenstein and Dracula. And no, what could possibly go wrong? We'll find out. Again, that's another attempt at a historical, I guess. So they were mixed bags back in the day. They really have not worked out well now. It's like, society's moved on, but we'll see what happens. Okay, again, this wasn't bad. I thought it was okay. And I say that, get ready to watch Gary's, NECA's, and others. Probably rip it to shreds, but like I said, as it stands right now, I haven't seen anybody else's. Just not the episode myself. I thought it was okay. So, not great, but it was okay. Yeah. So, PayPal, Patreon down below. Those of us who are helping us out, thank you enormously. You're definitely you're kind of saving our lives here at this point. It is really critical, and part of the problem is it's not just a matter of needing money for hotel. We need more than usual because of the fact that, we're in Daytona Beach on during Speed Week. This coming Sunday is the Daytona 500, and the humble little Motel 6 where I'm having to squirrel away stuff for a while, and we're doing it on a day-to-day basis. It's going to be running gag with the front desk. Normally is like $60 a night. Is now over $70 a night, and it's going to get worse the closer we get to the race. And the fact that we're doing it day to day means there is the risk of sold out. And unfortunately, I'm not in a position where I can bolt out here and spend the night with her in the car, because then I got to ride up and endanger my position here. But we are hoping that we're in the end stages of the insurance settlement. We've already told we've gotten the final offer. We've already told the lawyers to take it. So we're just waiting on some paperwork to come through, sign it back, and then get the settlement. And when that money hits, we're gone. I've already got a game plan. Get a U-Haul truck, get a trailer for the car, load up what I've got here, load stuff into the thing somehow. Down to Orlando, get the stuff in the storage units down there, close that out, and we're going back to Colorado in marginally better shape than we came out here with. I mean, we're in a better car. We're unfortunately minus one cat, but he was I don't know how much longer he had in him anyway. So he had a good life. So he and he went out with a bang. He didn't And again, we got a better car when we came out. That's what they're, and allow me to tout the virtues of Ford versus GM, because that I don't know, because we were at the time of the accident, we were debating how much longer that Buick was going to hold on. So that problem is solved for us with one bang. Yeah, this Ford Taurus guy is actually 2 years older than the Buick we start off with when this whole shebang started back a couple of years ago. But the engine is much stronger. It's a better engine. It's not having any overheating problems at all. The temperature's always right there. I run with the number of runs I made up and forth to Jacksonville, then down to back and forth to Orlando. It's steady. It's, it'll go 90 with no problem at all. Not that I would endorse that sort of thing. Yeah. But sometimes, flow of traffic forces you to get past things. But yeah. But that being said, I don't want to tax the engine more than I know it can take right now, because I need a proper checkup for it. And I'm just a garage back in Arvada to do it. And I'd rather just put the car on a trailer, put that trailer on a small U-Haul truck, and save a little wear and tear and mileage on the car. Get the truck and then get what we've got in storage or in stuff here. Get that in the storage units back there, consolidate there, while we make the next move. Hopefully get in on the VA's version of the Section 8 housing vouchers. And I think hopefully we will streamline that part, because we already got a place in mind. There's a certain apartment complex in Boulder. We started the process back when we didn't know the way the system worked. But yeah, we've already got a place. They beautiful apartments. They take vouchers. And it's like just a 5-10 minute drive away from getting back to the station. So I think, yeah, it should go pretty well. I just try to get approved for the voucher, but I don't think it should be a problem. It can be easier back in there, because now it's okay. This is what we got in mind. This is her income. This is it, and this is what I'm going to be doing. And I can also do so. So yeah, we just got to get that money. And I'm hoping, with the contributions we've gotten so far, and the effect our Cafe Press money right now our bank accounts are shambles, because we've had to kind of, let's just say, timing is not good for that. So, but when we get the settlement, that gets taken care of immediately, because we're doing a direct deposit. So once we get that done, we're covered. We get the truck, we got it, and we'll be doing a video on the road. Unfortunately, this computer I'm on right now will not do on loan right now, so I'm going to figure out what's going on with that, but I'm going to be transferring this to something else, and this will be uploaded tomorrow, because it's late anyway. So, yeah, it's after midnight I'm doing this, but we have some Wednesday, but okay. So again, PayPal, Patreon. And yeah, PayPal, yeah, especially now, because we need money immediately. But also, I want to keep pushing the Patreon thing. I got to start uploading. I got to start paying more attention to the Patreon page itself, get stuff uploaded. But I nearly need more patrons, to remind me I got a Patreon page. I got 2 patrons. The two little patrons. Yeah, like 2. Yeah, they need some help. Okay, because it's down to I'm getting like $25, and then of course Patreon takes their bite out of that, But so I'm not even getting fully 25. It's like, so yeah, we got come on. You want to help us? I got a $1 level. Don't need a whole lot of you guys. Just chime in a $1 a month, and it'll build up. So, but okay, enough me begging. I hate doing it, but again, we're at the level it has to be done. I'm sorry. This is it's time to got to get make this channel get some money going here. Again, once we get into a place and I get a corner of the thing to turn into a studio, I hope to start cranking out some more interesting stuff than just this. So we will catch you later.
We'd like to say that, in our opinion, it is not suitable for children or for those of you who may have a nervous disposition.